Hello, everyone. This is Jennifer with Creativity. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here tonight to have a craft along free with a purchase class with you tonight as we go through. I'm going to give everybody a moment to get on, and then we will get started. I hope everyone has had a wonderful Sunday. I know I did. As you can see, my face color is totally different. Ended up going to the beach today as a quick trip down to the beach, which is one of my favorite places. If you know me, you know I love getting to the beach as many times as I can in the summer. So I am getting my laptop pulled up so we can see what's going on. Once I flip the camera, I'm giving everybody time to find me. And then we're going to dive right in because I do have 4 projects tonight that I would like to share with you. And with me being gone all day, I need to get ready for work tomorrow. Go to work tomorrow. Hello, Mom. I am just getting my laptop up. I'm getting my laptop up so I can see comments once I flip my camera. And for some reason, I'm not sure what's going on. I can't find myself. So no, I don't think the red shirt's got anything to do with my face. I am a lobster. I thought I put sun lotion on. Instead, I put bronzer on. So I got double whammied. But the good part is I don't blister. So hopefully this is going to tan, and I'm not going to be in pain this week. So we'll see. I am not sure what is going on with I can't get it on my laptop. So I just shut it down. I'm starting over. If this don't work, I'm going to flip the camera and we're going to get started because I do have 4 cards that I want to share with everybody tonight. Okay. I don't understand why it's not converting me over. All right, so I am showing on my phone that I'm alive, or that my video is live, so I am going to just get started because for some reason my laptop's being crazy. It's not actually letting me connect and pull it up. So I don't want to waste too much time because, like I said, I do have 4 cards that I want to share with everybody tonight. There we go. Got it. Finally. It keeps opening me up in different windows. I don't know. All right, let's make this big so I can see comments. Again, I hope everyone had a wonderful Sunday. I had a fabulous Sunday. I actually went to the beach. A mini trip, was unplanned, unexpected, and my daughter invited me to go. And let me just tell you this, when she all right, so hello, Angela. All right, we're gonna get started. I've got 4 cards tonight that I want to share with you, And the way this works is this is going to be free with a purchase. So the 4 cards that I'm sharing tonight, link that I have attached in this video, if you use that link and you place a order, all the cards that I make tonight, you will get the supplies to make those cards for free, and I will ship them to you. This class will run from tonight through Saturday, and then it cuts off. So you have between today and next Saturday, that will be the 15th, to place an order using the link attached. And then we will, I will cut and prep and ship out all of the supplies to make all the cards that we're doing tonight. All right, so let's go ahead and flip the camera, and I will share with you the projects that we will be making. All right, give me 1 second so I can get the camera turned and adjusted. Okay. Now, oh, got to go crooked here. All right. Perfect. That should give you everything. So I have made this little cheat sheet that we are going to be using the Unbound Beauty Designer Series paper and the stamp set. So the little cheat sheet that I have here, this is double-sided. So this is 1 sheet of paper, this is 1 sheet, this is 1 sheet, so forth. This, and this. So there is double-sided sheets. It's 12. You can find it in our annual catalog, which is, do I have my catalog handy? Yeah. Please make a comment, and I will be happy to reach out to you and get you a catalog. All right. So, but you can find this set on page 55 in our catalog. And down at the bottom of here, I have the cardstock that coordinates with the colors in our designer paper. So in this set, you've got the Pretty in Pink, Summer Splash, Peach Pie, Berry Burst, Shy Shamrock, and Petunia Pop. Those are our colors that go along with the Designer Series paper in this set. Now the stamp set that I'm using is a sentiment stamp set. So it goes from, you've got faith stamps in here, you've got you're a true blessing in here, a celebration, hello, happy birthday. There is also, I thought there was a, yeah, with the sympathy. I thought there was a sympathy in here. So these are the stamp sets that we're going to use. And then it has these gorgeous dies that go with it. So these dies will cut out any of these wordings that you use. So that is the stamp set. Now I'm also going to be pulling in, excuse me, I'm also going to be pulling in the painted lavender set because I wanted to use some of the leaves on this one. And this is also got dies to go with it. And this is the painted lavender set. And the die code, if you would like to purchase this, the die code is 162596 is the code to get the dies on here. And then if you wanted the stamp set, it is 162594. because remember, this is a free with purchase class, meaning if you use the link that is in this video, you will get all of the cards that I am making tonight with the supplies for free, along with a PDF file giving you step-by-step instructions. All right, so let me share with you the cards that we're going to be using. We are going to be using these color ink pads. We have the Petunia Pop, Summer Splash, Shy Shamrock, and Peach Pie. Those are our colors that we're going to be using tonight. So let me pull out the cards so I can share those with you. All right, we're going to put our ink pads up to the side here. And then we are going to go ahead and pull our cards. Let me get these out of the envelopes without pulling all the extra supplies. So give me 1 second. Okay. And one more. So these are our 4 cards. Hello, Vicky. All right, so here is our card that we're going to be doing tonight. And I might not have them in the exact order, but I'm going to get them out here and do the best I can without mixing them up. All right. So these are the cards that we're going to make tonight. And again, you will be able to get all of the supplies to make these cards free with a PDF file if you use the link that is attached in this video. This is a free with purchase class. Now, you never want to send a naked envelope, so for that one, I just used the stamp set. For this card, I put a piece of the designer series paper on the envelope so it coordinates. For this card, I took the envelope and I stamped the flowers in the 2 different colors so it coordinates. And then for this one, same thing, I did the 2 different colors that coordinate in the set. Okay? So these are the cards that we are going to be making. Also, since this one was a sympathy card, I did stamp on the back of this envelope, and I said Faith, because that one is a sympathy card. All right, so we're going to get started. Let me get these out of the way, and then we are going to jump right in. And then at the end, I will give announcements of some upcoming things that is going on. All right, so with card number 1, we are going to go ahead and pull out our supplies from our envelope. I've already got everything cut. I do have to go cut the sentiment out, but other than that, I've got everything ready to go to try to help on our time in here, because I want to respect everybody's time, but I also wanted to have some crafting time with you as well. So we got a cardstock, and we're going to go ahead, we're going to go ahead and fold our cardstock and take our bone folder and run it across where we scored our card to give it that good crease fold. Okay. Now we have our designer series paper, and it is double-sided, so you choose which side you want. But for this card, I am going to put my, I am hooked on our liquid glue right now. But if you did want to use liquid glue, we do have the Stamp and Seal adhesive tape runners. You can also use tape, tear tape. So it's up to you as to what adhesive you want to use. But right now, my go-to is the liquid glue. So I'm going to use the liquid glue. And I've got my basic white cardstock here. So I'm going to put my glue on the back here. Now remember, using liquid glue, do not get too close to the edges because you don't want your glue oozing out when you go to put it together. So remember that. And if you use our liquid glue, it is very sticky. So you do not need to have a lot of glue there. All right, so then we're going to take our cardstock here and we're going to layer it. So we've got our shamrock, and then this is our summer splash. And then we're going to take our basic white. And then we have another piece of the designer series paper, and I am going to actually leave the front of the designer series paper on top this time. So that is our layering. So we're going to go ahead and do our adhesive, and we're going to put our glue back here, and we're going to put it on top of our summer splash. Hello, Nancy. Okay, and then we're going to put our glue on the backs here. And we're going to put all of this together. All right. Now, we are ready to tie a bow. So we have our string, or our ribbon on string, excuse me, and you're going to tie a regular bow. And you make your bow as big as you want or as small as you want. That is totally your call. Once I determine the bow size, once I actually make my card and put it where I'm going to put it on the card. That way I can see if it needs a big one or a small one. So we're going to just go ahead and make our bow right now. Now, I'm not going to cut the tails yet until I decide if I need a bigger bow or a smaller bow. So right now we're ready to do our stamping. And because my stamp sets is the photopolymer set, we need to get our piercing pad out so we get a clear image when we do our stamp. So for this one, we are going to use Happy Birthday. So let me go ahead and pull that out of my stamp set. And we're going to put that on our mat, on our block. And then on the inside, I did "May all your wishes come true." Since this is a birthday card, you make a wish when you eat that delicious cake. We want all of our wishes to come true. So let me do that one and just go ahead and mount it as well and get it stamped too. So for this one, we are going to be using the Petunia Pop. So on my little square here, I am going to take and tap my stamp set into my ink pad. And then I'm going to stamp straight onto my little card there. And while we're stamping, I'm going to go ahead and take my basic white cardstock and go ahead and stamp my sentiment in it. And we're going to stamp right in the center. And then what did I do for this envelope? Did I stamp on the end? Yes. So for the envelope, we are going to take our Lavender painted lavender stamp set. And I am going to take one of the flower designs out of here. And I'm going to stamp that onto the envelope. And the petunia pop as well. And we're going to stamp it right in the corner. And that way you're not sending a naked envelope. Now let me go ahead and clean these stamps real quick, because I will be switching out stamps periodically. Remember, this is a free with purchase, so all the cards that I make tonight, you will get all the supplies to make these on your own for free when you place a order using the link that I have in this video. And there's no dollar amount as long as you place an order using the code that I have in this video. Okay. And I just wanted to say thank you for those that participated in last week's class and made purchases. I got the kits almost cut. They will be actually going in the mail tomorrow for those that ordered them. I've got one that is coming to my in-person card class tomorrow. I will have hers just to hand deliver. And then the rest that order that gets them, I will be dropping them in the mail tomorrow for you. So I want to say thank you for that. I appreciate that. I have other classes that are coming up. I'm actually trying something new with the Facebook Lives. In the past, I am actually cutting our sentiment out now. So let me show you that real quick, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing. So I've got our die. So we're going to take this now and put right over this and run it through the cut and emboss machine. I wanted to, I can't do this under my video table because it shakes my table too much. So let me do this real quick. And then I will tell you this and the changes that's coming on the Arise. And that way I'm hoping you get more out of the Facebook Lives than me just having fun and crafting with everyone. So in the past, I have been doing Sunday night Facebook Lives, sharing crafting time with you. I am turning it into a purpose now. So last week was, I do in-person card classes once a month. I've got some people that are interested in doing that, but they don't like driving at night. So I am doing a monthly online class, and all the cards that I design and demonstrate for that, you get as if you would be coming to my in-person card class, which is free if you place a $25 order. So I'm doing the online that way as well. The class will be free. You will get the cards that I demonstrate that night, as long as you shop and place the order using my host code that I have in the link. Tonight, this is a online free with a purchase class. So if you use the link I have attached, then you will get these cards for free with a PDF file as well. So next week, I have my Facebook Live. Let me see what's next week's theme. Next week, I believe, is a fun fold class. So next week's Facebook Live is going to be all about fun folds. So I'm trying to theme them. And then I will, throughout the week, I will be doing posts showing you different ways to use product. So hopefully you will be able to learn other ideas and techniques to be able to use your product when you order it. Instead of ordering, we need to actually use our product and share crafting with others. So I also wanted to state the Stampin' Up! Has a special going on now. Bundles, which is your stamp set and your dies. If you go and shop online, Stampin' Up! Has right now, when you order this set, it is these two items right here is $54.75, and that is with a 10% discount. But right now, from now until the end of June, Stampin' Up! Has an additional 10% on bundles. So if you go out and shop them on my store, you can get this set for an additional 10% off. There are certain items out there, and it will tell you if it's on sale or not. But right now, Stampin' Up! Does have a special going on with our stamp sets for an additional 10%. So go check that out as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put our dimensionals on the back of our sentiment so we can wrap up this card and get it on the way. If you have any questions, please make comments. I will be happy to answer them. I do have some upcoming classes. I posted last week that I have a product-based class going on that you can sign up for. I sent an email out last week on that. And that is using the Magnolia stamp set, and I will share some clips of that in a few minutes once we get done with our card for tonight. So we're going to use our bow now, and oh, I need my glue dots. We're going to go ahead and attach our bow once we make it smaller, because now I think it's the right size to up. Well, is my scissors going to even cut? There we go. Some scissors you take and cut from the back side, and some you take and cut from the front. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to do that. Now, it looks like I might have cut just a tad too much off of here. So we're going to put our glue dots on the back. I'm going to put about 3 on my bow here. And that way it gives it that good and secured. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put that down. All right, so there is card number 1. Awesome. Okay, and then we've got the matching envelope with it as well. All right, so that's card number 1. So we're going to go ahead and move that out of the way. And then we're going to move on to card number 2. And we're going to take that out of the envelope. Now this one I did just a little different. I don't know. I wanted to change it, give it that good sweep. Now this is the part that is different. I have all these little pieces, and you're going to take your pieces and you're going to put it down, and you're going to make your own design. Normally, like I said, I don't normally do this, but, and this paper is just so gorgeous. So it's going to go something like that. And then we're going to just take it, and we're going to put our glue on the back side here. And then we're going to just layer it. And then you're going to make sure you get it centered there to where you have some border on each side. Okay. And when you get your kit, you will have a PDF file, and it will have all of the dimensionals to it. That way you are able to reproduce and use this. And it would go for any other card style that you have as well, not just this one. Okay. So now we are ready to take our circle here. And again, I use the circle from the Unbound Love Dies, and I use this circle right there. And I'm going to take my little ribbon, and we're going to just kind of fold it over. Actually, I want this ribbon has a design in it. So I want to make sure that you can see that design the whole time. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it on the back of our card here. Just like this. And there's no right or wrong way. And then you're going to just put some extra glue or adhesive, whichever one you use. And then you're going to take this and put it right in the middle of your card. And I'm going to hold it just for a second so I can make sure that it dries. Okay, perfect. Now we are going to take and stamp our sentiment on here. And this card I am going to be using. All right, let me see if I can find it. There it is, Celebration. All right, and because this is photopolymer, you get a better image when you just stamp onto the pad. Now, on this one, I am using the Berry Burst, and I have the Stampin' Right markers here, or right marker here, and you are able to take our Stampin' Rights and color our stamp sets, whether they're the rubber or whether they're the photopolymer sets, and use it as your ink pad. So we are going to color this. Okay, and then we're going to stamp it straight onto our little tag. Perfect. Now, on the inside of this card, what did I stamp? I used Happy Birthday. Okay. So on the inside, we're going to stamp again our Happy Birthday. All right. So again, we're going to just take our Stampin' Right marker, and we're going to run over our stamp to put our color onto our stamp set. I just want to make sure. There we go. Ooh, that about stamped that upside down. How that would have been awful. Happy birthday. Now, keep in mind, let me tell you this. We also have our Stampin' Blends. Our Stampin' Blend markers cannot be done this way. You cannot take the Stampin' Blends and color your stamps to stamp on it, because it will mess your stamp up. The Stampin' Right markers are water-based markers. The Stampin' Blends are alcohol-based. So when you take this and you put it on your stamp set, it is like taking a black Sharpie, or nowadays colored Sharpie, and just coloring your pad. Is not your stamp set. It will not come off. It will mess your stamp up. So Stampin' Blends are meant to color our paper only, nothing else. So make sure you only use your Stampin' Rights if you color your stamp sets. Otherwise, it will mess your stamps up. All right. So now we're ready. I am going to take our sentiment and I am going to put it on with some dimensionals here. And I am going to do about 2. And then we are going to take this and put just across there. Just like that. Perfect. Did you see that? That worked out great. All right. Now I want to, let me take the pad out of the way. I want to put this on my card front with dimensionals. So we're going to put them in each of the corners. I am a dimensional adhesive freak. I use a lot of my adhesive, or I use a lot of dimensionals. You choose however many you want on your cards. That is totally your call. If you want to do just the 4 corners, or if you want to do more. I just like doing a lot, and that way I know my card's not going to sag. So I spread them out throughout my card. And then we're going to take this and we're going to stick it straight on our card. And there is, let me get these out of the way. There is our card number 2. All right. Now for our envelope, because you know we don't send out naked envelopes, I have a strip of the designer series paper that's going to go right there. Uh-oh, I'm not in the video, am I? Okay. It is going to go right there. All right, so we're going to take our adhesive and we are going to run our glue down the back side. Now this, I do tend to go a little on the heavy side just because, well, it's got to go through our post office. So do I need to say more? So we just want to make sure it's good and flat. And that way, hopefully it don't get damaged at the post office. And that way, your envelope now coordinates with your card. Okay? So that is card number 2. Let's go right on over to card number 3. If there's any questions, please leave them in the comments. I am able to see comments, and I will be happy to answer anything that you may have. All right. So here is card number 3. Excuse me. Card number 3. All right. So now we're going to pull all of our stuff out of here. Perfect. I need to take my cleaning and get these stamps cleaned off real quick so we can move on. I hope you are enjoying these cards. I thoroughly have had fun playing with this stamp set. I hope you like it as well. All right, so here we go. We've got our cardstocks, our designer paper. We've got our flower cutouts already. That way I'm able to just get it together here and move as quickly as I can without messing up here, because that's the main thing. So we're going to take our Petunia Pop, the cardstock, and we're going to mount it to our basic white. And once I get all the layers put together, I will then attach it to the base of the card, but I don't want to attach it until I know it is set up and it is right. We're going to take our designer series paper and we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to put that right onto our base. Perfect. And then we have a piece here, and then we have our designer paper. So for this, I want our designer paper showing. So I am going to put the glue on the back side of this, and then mount it right onto our card base. Strip, not base, excuse me. Well, I can't even get it straight. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready to put that straight onto our card layers. And that's going to go straight on here. Just like that. Perfect. Now, we have our glimmer paper. And I hope my video is going well. I keep getting a thing telling me that it is connecting. So I'm hoping it's showing good on my side, but I see that it keeps popping up saying it's reconnecting. So I hope my video is not losing connections. But it says I'm alive, or I'm live, so I'm going to continue to move forward. So we're going to take our designer series paper and we're going to attach it to our glitter cardstock. Now this glitter paper is amazing. If you are not a glitter person, this is not your normal glitter paper because the glitter will not come off. So this is called 2024-2026 in color glimmer paper. The code to order it is 163771. And it comes in all 5 of our new colors. So it's going to be our peach pie, our petunia pop, our summer splash, our shy shamrock. But these are our colors for this cardstock, glitter paper. And this, you can rub it and no glitter comes out on your hands. So that is awesome. For those that don't like glitter because of the mess, this will not give you that mess. So, those are our glimmer pages. And they all from our in colors. So we're going to take this, and then we are going to, let's first do this. We're going to take, we're going to take our dimensionals, and we are going to put on the back of this card. Now, because, here we go. So I'm going to do 3 on this card. And then I'm going to go ahead and take these off. And because I'm close enough to being done, I am actually going to go ahead and attach this to the base of my card. because I need, come on, there we go. Because I need to attach that piece next, and because I did that, it goes all the way across the card base. So I just want to make sure, and I didn't fold this and use my bone folder, so I need to do that now. All right. So we're going to take this and we're going to just put it, and you can put it low, you can put it in the middle, however you want to put this, it's fine. That I will leave up to you. All right, perfect. Then we're going to take our little flower things that we used out of the lavender, painted lavender set. And we're going to put just a little bit of glue to it, not a whole lot. And then you're going to slide this. And you're going to do the same thing with the next one. Okay. And we're going to put that right there. Now, we have our inside that we've got to put, and I have got to get a piece of scrap. I gotta stamp the sentiment on here. So let me do this. We stamped the inside of our cards, and we used May Your Wishes Come True, and we stamped that straight in the center. And that is going to be using the Petunia Pop. And we're going to stamp it right there. Now, we also stamped some flowers on here, which comes out of the Painted Lavender set. So let me pull those. We used that one, and we used this one. So we got 2 out of this set, and we are using, what color are we using for this? I believe it is the Summer Splash. Let's double check here. Yes, we are using Summer Splash on this one. All right. So let me get another block here, and let me get Summer Splash opened. All right. And we're going to stamp this right in the bottom corner. And again here. Okay. Then what we're going to do is take the other one, and we're going to stamp it in the Petunia Pop. And it goes straight in the middle and on top of the greenery. And that way it comes through. Now, if you're brave enough, you can even come back in with the green and re-stamp it again to make it bigger. But I like that look, so I'm going to just leave it alone so I do not mess up my card. If I had time that I could play, then I probably would change it up and see what it would look like. But I don't want to interfere and mess up something. Oh, goodness. All right. All right. So we're going to take this, and we're going to put our glue on here. And then we're going to take this, and we are going to put this right on the inside of this card. And I stamped the wrong side, so I've got to take the front off, but I'm not going to do it now, and replace it because I turned my card the wrong way. So I messed up my card. But it's okay. We are going to do just fine with this. What I did not do is I did not stamp the sentiment for happy birthday. So we got to stamp our happy birthday right here. And actually, I'm going to do it this way. And that way I know it will fit onto my thing. So I'm going to pull out the petunia pop again. And we're going to stamp. And then I've got to go to my die cut machine real quick and get this cut out again. I know we're approaching our hour time, but we've got one more card, and then I've got a couple of announcements that I would like to make to everybody of upcoming things. And we will wrap this up. And I am thinking if everybody is liking the new way I am trying to do Facebook Lives, I may bump my time down to be 5:30 time frame, and that way it's not so late and cutting the evening off, because I am approaching an hour and I still got one more. So videos are probably going to be about an hour and 15 minutes now on Sundays instead of 30 minutes. I can't do 4 cards in 30 minutes. I'm not that great. I'm good, but I'm not that good. So I may bump my time down. We'll play it by ear and see how the videos are running. And then we'll go from there. So I'm going to take my dimensionals and I'm going to put it just on the bottom part of my sentiment. And I am going to put this right on the card itself, just like that. I am going to take my adhesive, my embellishments. These are the 2024-2025 in color resident dots. Order code is 1633. And I am going to take my pick tool. And I'm going to take my petunia pop. And we're going to take one of the big ones. And we're going to put it right there. And then we're going to take one of the small ones and we're going to put it right there. So that is card number 3. I hope you like that. I have had so much fun doing the series of cards the way we've been doing them. All right, so we're going to move card number 2 out of the way. And we're going to jump right into card number 3. And this is card number 3. And this one, it goes fairly easy. Let me get all the little daggle things out. Let's see. I need to get me a sip of water. Being at the beach today, I am drained. All right, we're going to move that over, and we're going to get started with our card. Now, I have our basic white cardstock. This time I cut it differently. I cut it, this is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. So, this one is just cut just opens differently. It's the same card, just cut differently. So we're going to run our bone folder across there. And we are going to take and do white on white cardstock after we decorate this. So I'm going to move our card. We're going to get our folder here so we can stamp. Now, first we are, nope, this is our Shy Shamrock blend. And I am going to take, and I need to get a piece of scratch paper here. And we're going to take our our cardstock and put it on a piece of scrap paper. You're going to take your lid off of your blend, or you can use the Stamp Right markers, whichever one you choose, but I'm going to use the blend, and you're going to just kind of flick it to splatter the ink around on your card. Okay, and this is just splattering. And there's no design, just however much you want, where you want it. I am good with this, so I'm going to let that go, and I'm going to move that out of the way. Now we are ready to put our designer series paper on. I want the peach pie color showing, so I'm going to put the adhesive on this side. And hold on, come on. The glue kind of gets a little clunky whenever I leave my top off of it. While I am actually making my card. I don't put the top back on the glue all the way, and it don't like me when I don't do that. All right, let me get this out of the way. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that right there. Then what we're going to do, oh shucks, I should have did this while we had it. Hold on, pull it back out. And we got to get our Shy Shamrock, and we got to stamp on our label here. And this one is for the sympathy. All right. And my eyes aren't focusing. Hold on, guys. There. With sympathy, and that's going to go straight on to our label here. And we are going to use the Shy Shamrock. Perfect. Okay. Now, we are ready to assemble the card. Now, our ribbon, what I did with it is I took the tearing tape, just because I want to make sure it's secure, and I just ran my tearing tape right across there. And to make sure it's really on, I take my bone folder and I run it across there a couple of times. And then you can peel, hold on, you can peel your back off of that, and then that makes it sticky, and then you just center this straight into your card. All right. And now we need dimensionals. And because I like to use all of my dimensional goodies, I am using the outskirts of my dimensional pack because I am out. So we're going to just use the siding. It's same thing as using a dimensional, except these are in strips. And I cut that too far over, so we're going to cut it. And it does the same trick, guys. So why not use it? Crafters never throw away scraps, right? Because we always have a use for it. All right, so there is that. Now we have our spriggly things, and I used the glitter paper as well as regular cardstock, and I just kind of made them go sideways, and I put just a little bit of glue on them, and then I slid it right under the label. So I didn't do a whole lot. So we're going to take them. Oh, shucks. You know what? Because I used, hold on. We're going to make it work. It's not wanting to slide under there because I used that strip and not actual dimension. Slide through here and put a little extra glue to make it stick onto the card, because you don't want it to fall out. Okay. All right. So there is that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. So for this one, you probably should use dimensionals, and that way you don't have issues like I just did. But we're gonna make this work, so don't stress. All right, and then we are going to put some of these here. And I'm just not going to do all of them because I think it's going to be overcrowded if I put too many more on here, just because I didn't get to angle them the right way. So we're going to save these because otherwise it's going to be too much. All right. All right, so we are going to wrap this up with some stamping on here. I took out of the painted lavenders, I took the little flowers right here and stamped. Oh, that's the butterfly. I guess that would work too, but I did the flowers, so let's do the flowers. And I did them in the peach pie. So I'm going to go ahead and do peach pie first. And we are going to just stamp randomly. All right. Now this card is totally different than my sample, but you also get the same idea that no matter how you do it, it's going to turn out and work just the same. Okay? Or at least I hope that's the idea you get. And that gives you a different way of using the set. All right. So now we are ready to assemble it to our card. And I did not put anything on the inside of this card. I just left it blank because my sympathy cards I kind of like to address according to the person. So I left the inside of this one blank, so I will be able to address it when the time comes that I need a sympathy card. Now my ribbon was a little too long, so we're going to just go ahead and cut. We're going to just snip that right on off of there, like nothing has happened. So that is the 4 cards for our craft along. And if you would use the link in this video to place an order, you will get these cards that I just made for free with a PDF file. So let me clean my desk off real quick, and I will put the 4 cards back out that you will be getting. And let me share that with you one more time. I'm trying to make sure I get everything cleaned up and put away. That's the main thing, right? I gotta keep my desk area clean, otherwise I will go crazy trying to figure out what I'm doing. All right, so here are the 4 cards that we made tonight. And let me see here. If you can't see all 4 of them right now, just give me 1 second and I will make sure they're in the video. Those are the 4 cards for tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed this class. Wanted to let you know I do have the product-based class going on. Is happening now, and that one is, yes, I sent out an email. So if you did not receive my email and you would like to receive emails from me, please go to the top of this video. At the top it says join on my Facebook page. Click that. It takes you directly into signing up for my emails so you don't miss out. So the June's product-based class, we are using the Nature Sweet Design series paper along with the online exclusive Magnolia Mood. And I'm going to show you a glimpse of a card that you could get. And that is one of the cards. And this is one of the other cards. So if you're interested in the product-based class, join my email. You will get all the information from that. If you need more information on this, I will be happy to send it to you. Just put in the comments product-based class, and that will make me alert to get more information over to you. Let's see. I will be live on Sunday, June the 16th. And yes, I know that's Father's Day, but we will be live at 8 o'clock on Sunday. And I believe that is my fun fold night all right, I don't see any questions, so if you have any after we end this video, if you will just leave them in the comments, I will get back with you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you again. I want to thank everybody that participated in the online monthly class, that purchased your kits tomorrow. And if you're coming to my in-person card class, I will have it packaged and ready for you tomorrow. If you have not already RSVP'd for my in-person card class, I have a couple of spaces available. If you will send me a text message or make a comment in this video, I will make sure you're on the list. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you.